All right. All right. Oh, my son's not online. Oh, all right. And let me turn my light. What the waiting screen was for, nigga. Anyways, all right, guys. Let's get into it. I know y'all miss me. What's it called? Yeah, I know y'all miss me, but let's get into it. We're gonna be racking to some timeline. I gotta go through my Instagram messages. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to some timeline. And Andrew Cook. Hold up. So yeah, I know y'all just seeing me eat. Nigga ain't shit all day. But yeah, we react to this X timeline, and we're gonna be reacting to Andrew Wilson cooked this nigga. So yeah, let's get to it.
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these mother like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok. All right. Now, this is the second time I've done seen this today. But this says 24-year-old Australian woman set friend on fire for making misogynistic remark. And what's crazy is, well, it's not even crazy because it's like I expect that. I expect that from females. Not this, but every female that I've seen like retweeted, like quoted, was like congratulating her or laughing or something like that. Like they weren't like sad or mad or nothing. They were really like hyping her up. And that's normal. Like that's normal. Which is why the red pill grew so fast is because of shit like this. Where men it's like it's encouraged, like it's in like the world is encouraged to slander men and shit on men. Like people are encouraged to do that. Especially women. Women are encouraged to slander men and shit on men and treat men however they want to. And that's like a societal thing that's normal. Which is why she's laughing like this. Whereas when a man is doing something bad, like if a man is abusing a girl, niggas aren't laughing at him. Niggas is trying to go kill him. Like when you know a man is trying to beat up a girl, nobody's laughing. Other men are trying to hurt this guy. Like nobody thinks it's like, but that's the double standard that women have. Like, which is why, like I said, red pill grew so fast because guys are tired of double standard where women can just say whatever they want about men and laugh and shit about how niggas be dying. But as soon let it be a 24-year-old Australian man set friend on fire for making misandrous remarks. Nobody would be laughing. They'd be like, "Oh, he's crazy. Dude, what? He killed somebody because she made a remark?" I'm telling you, he would have been cooked. Cook, that's like my second. I'm telling you, I only mentioned it because this is my second time seeing a female post that's like positive about her killing somebody. It's crazy.
Fatality.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Damn. He shot, bro. He shot, bro, because he asked his girl if he wanted to buy some weed. Now he going to jail. Emotional. Dumbass on God. Shit's disgusting. Nah, she ain't dressed like she worked for State Farms. I'll tell you that. hmm Nah, Kate. Nah, like I definitely like. I would slide. Definitely slide on Caitlyn. That's a slide. I'm not gonna cap.
Hey, Dad. Hey, son came in the mail today.
What?
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
He'll look crazy, but at least he got his teeth fixed or he got some veneers or some shit. Mm. Cause straight niggas like fucking bitches. And just cause you a lesbian don't mean you're not a bitch. Nigga trying to fuck.
Okay, this class better not be far. Wait, is class over?
Bitches growling at DDG. They're probably the same height.
Accountability from men. You can't teach accountability. Men, if she's not taking any accountability from the jump, don't wake that girl up.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't know why she's giving out information. Look like it blow a lot of air with some fire that shoot out. Don't look like no plasma weapon. I niggas should be saying anything. Stupid ass niggas. Look like it blow a lot of air.
down and get back. Get his ass, man. Alright. You. Jill's like, give me the password. Get the fuck out of here. Password? Hey, bro. Get the fuck out of that, bro. Stay out of it. Stay out of that. What's up? What's happening? No. Stay out of that, bro. I put niggas to sleep. Chill, bro. I put niggas to sleep.
Niggas is. These niggas don't want to get out.
All my niggas nuts, nigga, howdy. Nigga, howdy. Nigga, howdy. All my niggas nuts, nigga, howdy. Nigga, howdy. Nigga, howdy. All my niggas nuts, nigga, howdy. Nigga, howdy. Nigga, howdy.
$0 tip from two.
Can you fuck my tight asshole?
What? Wait.
Marco, why can't you fuck me?
Why are you so gay, bro? Like, do you ever stop to think about that?
You just can't fuck me one time?
Yo, chat.
Nigga trolling so hard.
I'm just saying, like, this one time. You just can't do it one time, though.
He said you just can't do it one time. Hey, yo. What the fuck? 6 weeks into his facial reconstruction, former Marine Randy Arnold shares a struggle with losing the ability to smell and breathe through his nose. This occurred after he left active duty and was attacked in Chicago by a supposed mutual friend. The fuck?
Come on, you.
For $1,000.
It's reach the top.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's go.
Literally slippery.
Uh-oh. Back.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
I like how the clip didn't finish though. I would love to see the grab of the paper towel and the top drying it off. Okay, yeah. Okay. What is this stream? Let me go to a different. What is Streamer University? Talk to me. Like, is there one? Like, what nigga do you watch? Two hours ago. Oh, the Gallic gun. All right. I guess I guess that was it. I guess you have to actually watch the streams. Fuck it. All right, let's get into this Andrew Wilson cooking this nigga debate.
On your first dates?
What, if a woman would be submissive?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly, because it's not a dating question.
Why would that? Wait, hang on. Let's back up. Let's assume for a second that anything that I would ask a woman on the first date isn't something you would ask a woman on the first date. What does that prove?
I'm saying the things you guys do. Do you think you're going to look better in 10 years? Do you think you're going to look better in 10 years? Is that something you ask on the date?
Answer my question.
What's your body count? Do you ask that on the first date?
Can you answer my question?
Do you ask what's a body count on the first date?
Before you start shotgunning.
Yeah, you have different questions.
Before you start shotgunning questions.
You have different questions.
I'll never answer one of yours if you never answer one of mine.
Go ahead, Andrew.
So here we go again. What does it actually prove
My water at?
What does it prove that if I asked a whole sequence of different questions from you on my first date, what does that prove?
Yeah, you're not asking these questions on your first date.
Can you answer my question?
I just did.
What does it prove?
It proves that you're not asking these questions.
So
on
it
your
doesn't
first
prove
date.
anything?
It does prove it.
What does it prove?
That you're not asking these kinds of questions on your first date.
So, what is that proving outside of that?
It proves that these are more misogynistic questions.
Hang on, does it also prove that I don't ask any other questions other people would ask that you're not asking here?
I have no idea if it proves
like,
that or
it's
not.
just so stupid, dude. It proves nothing.
Okay.
What does it prove?
What do those questions prove?
Nothing. They don't prove anything.
Okay. This is just a pure dating podcast.
Dating is about your preferences, anecdotes, experiences.
Yeah, it's about how many pumps after she says stop is grape. That's a dating podcast?
Do you think that when people...
Hold on. Answer that question, Andrew.
I'll answer it.
I don't think you are.
You have to stop talking. I can't answer it. So stop talking, and I'll answer it. Is it the case that when you have, half a dozen people who are sitting at a table and they're building a rapport with each other, that they crack jokes?
You think that's a joke?
Yeah.
How many pumps after a woman says stop is it grape is a joke?
Yeah.
Who laughs at that?
Lots of people. I think it's funny.
I'm not surprised you think it's funny. I think it's funny. I think it's funny.
It is funny. Do you know why it's funny? What makes it funny?
Because you're a little misogynistic.
No. It's because a feminist on this...
I'm about to say, it makes cucks like you angry because, oh my God, we're laughing at the women! While they fucking shit on us all day, you fucking bitch. That's why it's funny. Because it makes you motherfucking bitch-ass niggas uncomfortable. I would never say something like that. Knowing damn well when they get on the fucking Xbox chat, they saying crazy shit. Can't stand these niggas.
Program.
It's a lot of you fucking cucks out here, I promise you.
Can't
Can't say shit at your house. Can't say shit to your bitch. Can't even make the bitch cook.
Months ago.
I remember I saw it.
Yeah. So So it's a callback to that.
It's not a callback to that.
Yeah, it's a callback to that.
Because that was not about stopping.
Yeah, it was about consent.
Yeah, but that was about your wife sleeping and you banging her while she's
about
sleeping.
consent.
But that does. If she says stop and you keep going, is that consent?
Well, the idea there is how long after are you violating consent? That's the idea.
Yeah, that's a dating podcast topic, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. People talk about that all the time, right?
Do you think that in this modern age, where intersexual and interpersonal dynamics between men and women are so fucked up, and they are fucked up.
And you're contributing.
Right? Do you think that the idea, when you have tons of people who are out there talking about consent, that you have feminist academics who are talking about if two people are drunk and they have sex, they're actually technically raping each other, right? Do you really think that these are inappropriate questions to ask during a dating podcast in modernity?
I absolutely believe it's inappropriate to say how many pumps after a woman says stop is it grape.
Yeah, why?
That is inappropriate.
Why?
Because it should just be
how
after
many?
she says stop.
Tell me how many.
I'm not going to answer that question.
You're not going to answer it?
No, because it's a stupid ass question.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a fair question.
Of course you do, because you're misogynistic.
What's misogynistic about it?
Because that is grape. You're talking about grape in such a lighthearted manner.
How does that?
I just answered the question.
How does that prove I hate women?
Dude, we can go down the list of things you've said.
Look, go down the list.
Out of your 5,000 debates.
Go down the list.
Do you like women at all?
Love them.
Oh, you love them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how I know?
Funny.
He has a wife.
You talk about
you
grape.
know how
it's
I know?
so funny.
Do you know I know I like them more than you?
The fact that you would laugh at a grape question shows that you don't like women.
I laugh. Oh, hang on. Are you saying I hate men because I laugh about prison grape?
Oh, that's what I'm about to say. Oh my God, this nigga read my mind. I literally was just about to say that. Niggas talk about dropping the soap all the fucking time. I don't see you bitch ass niggas saying shit then. No, don't talk about that. My niggas getting fucked up in there. I don't see none of you niggas say shit about that. But let a nigga say some two pumps about the women. Oh God, no, we about to die. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like phony. That's why it's phony. That's why it's like they try so hard to be they try so hard to be this moral grandstand type of guy, and you're not shit. You probably the shittiest nigga alive. That's why they act like this. He probably go home and spit on his girlfriend. Like, niggas that act like they're Jesus are fucking horrible people. If a nigga is trying to act like he's utmost high and he treats every woman so special, that nigga's a bitch ass nigga and he got bitches buried in the backyard. Okay? Any nigga that can't act normal around fucking females like they're fucking humans, like you're supposed to, like you act around niggas. It's a fucking snake. I'm trying to tell you, niggas, you better wake up.
Perfect.
No. Whether you're a professional technician or simply take pride in maintaining your own cars, Harbor Freight offers quality auto tools to meet your.
You don't hate
I don't
men.
get it though.
You
That's
don't
a
hate
double
men.
standard.
You don't
though.
hate men. You love
Wait a
men.
second,
You
wait a
only care
second.
about men.
Wait, though, like that doesn't make sense. If he can talk about men prison grape, he should be able to talk about women pump grape. They're both the same thing. They're grape.
So if I make light of a man getting raped,
yeah, you don't see
that's fine.
You don't see it the same,
and it's not.
You don't see it the same.
How do I see it? You tell me.
Because you see women as so much less than.
Prove it. I'm looking for the demonstration, not the assertion.
Just watch Andrew's videos. Just watch Andrew's videos. Just watch Andrew's videos.
Just watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't prove, no evidence. Just watch.
Yeah, no, I'm making it up. I'm making it up.
So just tell me real quick, how can you affirm that I hate women because I might make light of a grape joke for women, but I don't hate men if I make light of a grape joke for men?
I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure because that makes no fucking sense.
Okay.
So moving on to the next.
At least this nigga said some. At least he said some dumb shit, and he said, "Okay." Perfect. At least let's move on. Thank you. You're a dumbass nigga. Thank you.
Next one.
Cooked.
Cooked. As we go through this, whether women should vote. So, in modernity, women's voting habits, right, have a lot to do with the modern state of society, don't they?
Sure.
And they have to do with the state of people who want maybe patriarchy, or they want highly religious women who allow men to lead, or women who will turn over their ability to vote to their own husband.
Yo, did y'all see that super chat that just came in? Nigga said, I once knew a guy who talked like this dummy. He's now divorced and happily broke while his wife is living in his house and driving his car. He still feels content in his life because he gets to pay her half his salary and lost custody of his kids. Oh, and I know he'd be so happy. Baby, I finally got you. That's what I'm saying. Like, a cucked ass nigga don't have no control of the crib. Nothing. You can see how, and you could tell when a nigga's cucked when you ask him who runs the crib. Who? As soon as you say to the nigga, so who's the head of your household? Nigga, if niggas say anything besides him, cucked out his mind. The fuck? It is so funny, cause nigga, you gotta work for the rest of your life. That motherfucker not gonna want to work till when she's 70. That motherfucker not gonna work when she's 80. That motherfucker don't want to work when she's 90. I know motherfuckers that do work that's that old now. But I promise you, if she got you, she not gonna want to work. So you gotta work for the rest of your life. And you gotta die and protect for the rest of your life. And motherfucker don't even cook. Y'all niggas is stupid. I would never in my damn life. And I gotta pay everything. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, niggas just be, and that's where it goes back to that. That's that one of my, I think what episode, I think it's like one of the first 5 episodes where it comes with that scarcity. I might not even made that episode yet. That's why y'all niggas keep doing this dumbass shit. I didn't make the episode. Okay. The scarcity and the abundance mindset. You niggas be in that scarcity mindset. Oh, fuck, I gotta listen to this bitch. This the only type of, that coochie good. It's the last time I'm gonna get somebody that look good. And she don't do shit. Like, what do we even, but like, what do you, like, I don't even understand. Like, what do you do? But I'm telling you, niggas don't learn till they fucked up under the bridge smoking that fentanyl.
Men to lead, or women who will turn over their ability to vote to their own husband and say, "You just tell me where to vote."
Yeah.
You agree with all of that?
Sure.
Okay, so then why wouldn't it be pertinent to ask women what they think about women's voting patterns and voting habits?
Because you talk about revoking the right for women to vote.
So
it's just an easy conversation that people have. Should women vote? That's just something that people talk about around their dinner table, right?
It's okay. Do you think that was an easy conversation when you were talking about whether or not it was okay for white women to date black men?
I think what was an easy conversation?
That conversation.
Sure.
Pre-miscegenation was a pretty hard conversation,
sure, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you think that it was pertinent to dating at the time?
Sure.
Okay. So then if that was pertinent to dating at the time and they were talking about all the reasons you should or shouldn't do this,
the dangers
and it's
of
a political ideology,
yeah,
on both sides, right? Why is it not appropriate for us to have a conversation about women's voting patterns when it comes to relationships?
It's not women's voting patterns. It's should women vote.
Yeah.
That's not about patterns.
Yeah, it is.
That is the question about women
Well, how would
voting.
you determine if they should or shouldn't?
I just think everyone should.
Oh, you just think that?
Yeah.
Dumbass nigga. So I guess kids should vote. I guess inmates should vote. I guess fucking I don't want to. Now let me not say. I don't want to say it. I do like saying it. But
Tell me why.
I don't need to.
You don't need to.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess
the thing
fucking.
is, I'll just release you from this.
The boys
I'll
can vote.
Let
No,
you
stop.
skip out on giving me no justification for why everybody should be able to vote.
I don't need.
I would like to know. You don't need one.
I don't need a
Oh, then
justification.
I don't need a justification. Then I don't need justification to ask a woman if she thinks other women should have the right to vote in order for me to judge whether or not she's a submissive woman or not.
Sure, but that's not a dating topic. That's just you being
If I
political.
want to judge if
that's
she's
just you being
submissive?
political. You guys push your conservative agenda on this channel, and that's what you do.
Do you think that I want to live in it? Well, I do.
Yeah, you do. And
But
so
it's not my
so does
channel.
Jim Bob. I know.
Yeah,
because
it's not my
homie just
channel.
sits back and chills. Brian's chilling. He's eating popcorn while you ask these questions.
Yeah, but I mean, I literally have made.
It's his podcast.
I have
It's a dating
never made any
podcast.
qualms that I'm here to represent my worldview.
I know, but it's a dating podcast,
Yeah.
and you're asking these crazy questions.
They're not crazy.
They're absolutely.
No.
Should women vote is a crazy question in 2025.
Can I also ask you this? Do you think that men and women and when they're in relationships, get into political arguments often?
Sure.
Constantly, right?
I mean, theoretically, if you're dating somebody with the same values, you're not. But
If you
sure.
marry a woman and she votes against your vote, would that create marital issues?
If you want to roll
Niggas
with
cooking his
style,
ass right now.
bring the
It's
sabor.
like a barbecue.
Modelo chelada limón y sal.
Hey, hey.
Maybe, but I don't think you probably would have ever married that person to begin with because you don't have
Probably
the same
not.
values.
You know why?
Because you don't have the
you
same
asked her
values.
what she thought about the right to vote, and she said, "I want women to have the right to vote," and so you didn't fucking marry her. You didn't date her because she doesn't align with you politically.
Dumbass.
Do you know people that do that? Do you know people that say I?
Yes, niggas who stand 10 on their toes, asking real ass questions, and that's the problem. That's why niggas like him be cucked out dating Kim Kardashian like a fucking idiot because he don't stand 10 on his toes. You gotta stand 10 and ask the real ass questions. Like, are you a fucking dumbass? Do you know who leads? Who's the follower and who's the leader? Do you know what your job is? Do you know what my job is? You gotta ask these hard ass questions. Are you gonna lose a lot of bitches who just want to use you for your bread and run around and fuck around and do nothing and have fun? Yes, we don't want them bitches. Duh, stupid. That's what y'all niggas don't understand. But Anya, they're not gonna fuck if I tell them I like fucking bitches and I don't like. I need her to listen and I'm gonna tell her to shut up. They're not gonna fuck me. We don't give a fuck. We don't care if that bitch not gonna fuck you. The next one gonna fuck. And if she don't fuck, the next one gonna fuck. It's too many females in this world to be worried about if one bitch ain't fucking. It's too many, guys. It's too many. I don't want to lose. I promise you, the next one is going to feel the same. Might even be a little bit better. So, please stop. Please. Oh yeah, we did do the episode. Thank you, Chap.
I won't marry this woman because she thinks
I
women
won't
should
marry
vote.
an overly assertive woman who thinks that she's going to be politically dominant in my home. Of
It
course.
has nothing to do about politically dominant. You said if I ask a woman, do you think women should vote? And she says yes, I'm not going to date that person.
And then, but hang on. But then you ask her why.
No, I don't ask her why.
I know, but if you were going to date her, you should.
No, because I think
Yes,
women
you
should vote.
I know you think that,
And
you're
you
not
don't.
every man who lives.
Wow, how
So what do
many
you mean?
men don't think women should vote?
I have no idea, but at least a
You
significant.
think it's a significant amount?
Yeah, I do.
Like, give me a percentage.
Of how? I have no idea.
Throw it out.
That
You're
would
a
be,
smart guy.
That would be impossible.
Throw it
to
out.
determine.
You're a smart guy. You can assume how many men. Throw out a number. Throw out a percentage in your gut, in your heart of
tell you
hearts.
what.
How many men don't
I'll
want
tell you
women to
what.
vote?
I'll throw that out if you throw out how many do.
Okay.
Okay, you first.
How many men want women to vote? I say at least 90%.
Based on?
Men I know.
So nothing.
That's it. Yeah.
So based
nothing.
on anecdote.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like I'm asking you to do.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't give you one.
Yeah,
because I don't deal in anecdotes.
No, we don't deal in anecdotes at all. You deal in anecdotes all the time. But
no, I don't. Unless you're asking.
What the concept of submission outlined in Ephesians, wives, submit yourself to your own husband as you do the Lord, is not pertinent to the interest of them. Wait, only in your small state. Huh? Wait.
Me about something anecdotal.
Okay.
So anyway,
we need the rest of it.
Yeah, there's no reason. There's actually no good reason that you've given me yet for why it's not pertinent inside of a man's dating life if he wants a submissive woman, why she wouldn't be politically aligned with his ideology.
Okay.
So just pointing that out.
Sure.
You actually still haven't given me a reason.
Yeah.
On Sunday's show, you asked, well, I didn't ask this, so I don't know anything about it. How many pumps after a woman says stop before it becomes grape? I didn't ask that.
I know. But that's why this isn't a dating podcast.
Because you made a joke?
That's not a joke.
Yeah, it's a callback joke.
It's
like,
not
it's
a
very
callback
clear
joke.
to me that that's callback.
It's not clear because it's a totally different scenario.
Okay. Even though... So you really don't think that that's about consent?
I know what the joke was. I remember. It was
I thought it wasn't a joke.
Debate.
I thought it was.
Gotcha.
Wasn't a joke.
I'm talking about the callback.
Okay.
I'm saying this is not a joke.
So what makes it not a joke?
Because it's not funny.
Oh, so you don't find it funny? So
Nobody found it funny. Nobody was laughing. Not a single person laughed.
If I go back to that timestamp and I look at it,
please do.
And nobody's going to say anything.
Let's pull it up now.
Nobody's going to say anything.
The only person that kind of chuckled was Brian.
So then it was a joke?
No.
Then why did Brian laugh?
I'm not sure.
Because he thought it was funny?
But like, that's what I'm saying. He's tearing down your fucking argument because you said it's not a joke because nobody thought it was funny. One nigga thought it was funny, so it has to be a joke now. You're fucked. Stupid ass. See, that's what I'm saying. Just like, when you a dumbass cockhead and you just trying to ride like a clit, you just say dumbass shit. You say dumbass stupid nigga shit. Like you sound like a broke ass nigga. Like you just say dumbass shit.
Perhaps.
Make dumbass rules.
That's a problem.
I'm trying to tell you.
Why?
That's what happens when you ain't got
laughing except the joke teller. That's a problem.
That just means
when you don't control your own fucking life.
Okay, it's so funny. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You let bitches control your life. This is what happens when bitches control your life.
And nobody laughs?
Yeah. Bad jokes about
But
grape
if you
on a
tell the
dating
joke
podcast.
and then you laugh, do you
Bad
think it
jokes
was
about
intended
grape
as
on
a
dating podcast?
Yeah, do you
you're
think it
right.
was intended as a joke?
No, I don't.
So why did he laugh?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Maybe out of awkward, maybe out of insecurity, maybe out of yeah.
very
People laugh
strange.
out in uncomfortable circumstances. You do it all the time.
Yeah,
you do
but,
these, like,
but when
loud
I asked you
chuckles.
why, you said because he thought it was funny.
Maybe it's insecurity. I have no idea. Maybe it's
Way to change your
nervousness.
answer, bro.
Oh yeah,
What's
I can
the
change
next
my
one on
answer
the
to new
list?
information.
Unapologetic. Okay.
How about
Lucas is
that?
on our
You
side.
got- it's your information. How's it new?
Perfect.
Lucas makes
The
sense.
next one is divorce hurts men, marriage is pointless.
Jen's
Facts.
for performance marketing.
If you're getting married through the
solves a
state, don't do
challenge
it.
that
Shit,
marketers
bitch,
have been
bitch get
facing.
mad, take half your shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're just a nigga that like fucking bitches and you end up with a bitch after you finish fucking her, don't get married. Okay, stay single or get married through the church. Don't get married through the state because bitch get mad, she leave, she take half. Now you fucked you under the bridge with the fentanyl. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, when I mean bitch is taking everything, she's not leaving a crumb. And that's what y'all don't understand. Like, women are more like, okay, this is how bad women are. When it comes to abuse, women abuse more children than men abuse women. Think about that. Let that sink in for you guys. Let that sink in for you.
Stupid.
So, not only are women abusive, they're evil. They're fucking evil. You have to be an evil motherfucker to be abusing children. Evil motherfuckers, okay? Okay?
Fatality.
So, what guys don't understand is when a woman is done with you, nigga, there's no maybe she's thinking about she fucking hates you. She's trying to figure out every way to fucking make your life miserable. So you picking the wrong bitch and making the wrong bitch mad is finna destroy your life. Cause she's not gonna leave you with shit. And she gonna be fucking Brad next week. So that's why you niggas have to pay attention. Don't be this cuck. Stand 10 toes down. You might lose some coochie, but the coochie you gain, it'll change your life. Type shit. Head ass.
What? That's literally the opposite of my message.
No, well, he's saying that's one of the reasons how the show is not a dating podcast.
When
we talk about divorce,
you're actively
hurting
promoting people. You're actively saying, why should men get married? That's a common talking point.
No, I usually ask why secular men should.
Why should anybody get married?
Well, this is super important. So this, I don't even think you would argue that this isn't dating related. So the span and spectrum between religious and the religious who want to get married in their preferences and secularists who want to get married in their preferences is like fucking night and day. And so I always draw this parallel out when I ask religious people, why do you want to get married, right? Especially religious women. And then you hear this answer, right? You know, I want to fulfill my obligations to God, or I want to, you know, live a certain lifestyle which is based on my ethical system. That's why I want to get married. You ask secularist women why you want to get married, and oftentimes they'll give you a whole complete class list of I want more resources, or I would like security, or they're not unreasonable, right? But they definitely have a completely distinction in opinion for why they want to get married. That is, I don't even think you could disagree that that's 100% valid for dating.
Talking about marriage is fine. Discouraging it is not.
When do I ever
This
discourage
podcast
it?
discourages marrying all the time.
When have I ever discouraged marriage?
I didn't say you did. I said this podcast.
I have always maintained, to try to throw you like as much of an olive branch as I can, I've always maintained that to me, I can't create justifications for secular marriage.
Well, by the way, we're also talking about Red Pill Manosphere. Myron Gaines is also someone else, another popular
He
creator.
also can't create. So I've had conversations with Myron about this.
Yeah.
Okay. He also is in the same boat that I am in that for secularist men, because what Myron says is from the religious standpoint, it makes sense, especially if there's an ecclesiastical authority which can help govern it.
Right.
Right. Which is why you get buried under the church.
He's the same place. Like, from the secularist standpoint, justifying it for men is very difficult.
When he's talking about not getting married, he never caveats it about being secular. He says, why would
Yeah, but he's done said it so many times and explained what he means that he shouldn't have to caveat that way, nigga. You listening so damn hard, you missed that part, though. That's what's so crazy. Like, he's done said it so many times and explained it, his position. Andrew has to even had the conversation with the nigga. Like, nigga, how the fuck we know his position, but you don't?
Stupid. Get married. They don't get anything out of it. It's stupid. And this is the same message that Red Pill content creators are promoting to their people, and that's why they are single. That's why they're alone, and that's why they're isolated.
So I'll cede some ground here.
Okay.
That he probably does talk like that, but he's a secularist.
Okay.
So when he's referencing men, right, he's thinking of it from that view.
What does Andrew Tate think about marriage?
Again, what does that have to do with Myron Gaines? One at a time. Don't pivot. Don't red herring.
Wait, and also I just want to come in here. Andrew Wilson is not Andrew Tate, so why is Andrew doing a defense of Andrew Tate?
He's doing a defense of Red Pill Manosphere content.
Yeah,
and they are content creators of
Look,
that.
I'm fine. I'm fine doing this. So
that face was funny.
Andrew
is
Tate
Brian getting a little fat?
Is
getting a little
looking at
chunky
things
with that
also from the
money? That money
perspective
making him a little
of,
chunky, B? Come on, B.
And,
Shit.
He's looking at things from. He has a variance perspective that's kind of interesting, but discouraging. I actually understand why it is that secularists discourage marriage for men. That makes sense to me, and I actually understand why it is that Tate would discourage marriage for men as well. That also makes sense to me. But since his conversion, he actually seems to discourage it less, but says instead that there needs to be reforms and changes to the way that the laws are done so that men don't take as much risk in marriage.
Okay, so going back to my opening statement, 3 of the biggest podcasts that promote Red Pill content, whatever, Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate, most of them, excluding you and Jim Bob, discourage marriage typically. So that's my point that I've been making this whole time.
For seculars.
That you guys, these content creators are discouraging men and women from getting together because
this guy made my ovaries shrivel and die just from listening to his nonsense. He's like the final bus of Simps. Take his voting rights.
The benefits.
But I need you to tell me this.
Okay.
Now.
This is Andrew's wife.
Okay. I'm going to actually concede this point so that
perfect.
You why the fuck that's bad for men.
That's how you're supposed to be
Do
a
you
wife.
think men shouldn't get together with women?
I would love to hear your justifications for why it is that secularist men ought to get married to secularist women. Go ahead.
I think that red pill men, especially the incels of the world, 95% of them report severe depression and they're lonely. So these kinds of podcasts promote people being alone, and that is dangerous to men.
You're right. But have you looked at the unaliving rates for divorced men?
Great ideas can come from anywhere. With Wix, you
They're high, but
No,
do you know
how much higher?
80% of
How
all
much
unalives,
higher?
80% of all unalives are men. 80% of all unalives are
And
men.
by the way, why didn't you throw in, because you're only giving one side of this, right? I've read probably all of these studies. In fact, you can give me the list. I bet you I have.
You had the list.
Here's what's interesting. In the study that you're citing specifically, especially when it comes to unaliving.
Multiple studies.
Yeah, especially when it comes to unaliving. Which demographic unalives the most? It's those who cohabitate. The cohabitating men who are unmarried, right? They actually unalive more than the men who are married or the men who aren't married, including these depressed men. And cohabitation seems to be like kind of the number one thing that secularists push, right? Go ahead and cohabitate and go ahead and live together. There's no reason for you to have any type of moral standards. There's no reason for you not to go ahead and move in with your girlfriend. That's what they push.
Do you
That's
know who's
their
getting
idea.
married more right now than any other demographic?
Who?
College-educated people.
Yeah, that's true.
Mostly secularists. So I don't know what you're
So
talking
what?
about.
What
They're
does that have to
not
do with
secularists aren't pushing don't get married.
What does that have to do with anything?
This idea that you're saying secularists have this non-moral code where they're saying just cohabitate, it doesn't matter. That's not what's happening because they're actually getting married.
Yeah, because women who are in college have access to much higher status men than women who aren't in college.
College-educated people are also getting divorced less.
Yes, because you have the high status man that you want who has lots and lots of money. Yes, that's the way that works.
The women are also making a lot of money. Do you know how?
No. So here's the thing that's so funny. Here's what you didn't include here. So when it comes to the middle,
I don't know about that college. I thought I have the I saw a study that was the more educated a woman is, the less likely she is to be to stay in a relationship. So I don't know about that one.
right? You're right that the middle class, which I would argue,
You're saying I'm right a lot, by the way.
which probably doesn't exist.
I
Right?
appreciate you saying I'm right
Well,
constantly.
the thing that's so fun about making a concession to a point is that it makes it easier for me to destroy it.
Oh, yeah.
So here's what's funny about this. You are correct that the middle class does get divorced a bit less. Or I'm sorry, get married a bit less, right? In some cases, a lot less, depending on what's going on. But here's why. You can only usually get a guy or a woman based around the social dynamics and social circle that you're in, right?
Sure.
They only have access to women or men who are roughly making around the same amount or not the same amount as them, and usually they meet them at work. College-educated women, different. Mm-hmm. Now they have access to this kind of wider pool of much more wealthy men, right? And so, yeah, of course they marry them more often. They have a higher status there for them to go after. That's why they do that.
I like how you think women are just going after high status men when they make up 45% of the workforce, 43% of entrepreneurs. They're making their own money, Andrew.
Can you tell me, though, what the disparity is between the amount of money that these college-educated women make compared to their college-educated husbands, sir?
I'm not sure, but
yeah, you're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's such a shock. Well, let me tell you, because I am sure, right? It's a significant
Why don't you give me a
amount
more.
Then.
If you know so much, give me a number.
Because I don't remember if it's between.
It's significant.
I don't remember if it's between 0.5 or 1, but it's at least 0.5 more.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
So, like, I don't even know what you're
point?
arguing here.
Yeah, I'm arguing here that secularists still get married, and you're making the stupid point that they're promoting cohabitation, even though that's not the case. I would say, wouldn't that be misogynistic?
I'm not sure that most women.
See what they talk about.
Well, I don't know. That's hard to say.
See what they
but
say.
if it is the case, no, actually, even if it was the case that most women were feminists and you hated all women who were feminists, you still wouldn't hate women. You would only hate feminists.
That's an easy way out of that one.
Well, I mean, it's true though, right?
No, it's not true.
Okay, well, then explain the logic to me.
Because if women are feminists and you hate feminism, then you hate women.
No, you hate feminism.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the thing, and I can prove it. I hate men who are feminists too.
Oh, you're looking at one.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If that's the case, then would that make me a misandrist?
I don't think so.
What if most men...
Are you fucking, like, that's what I'm saying. That's so weird. It's so easy for him to dick ride a woman, but as soon as we get you on the men, it's, nah, you're not. You can talk shit about them. It's like I said earlier, bro. they allow men to fucking be shitted on and disrespected in this country, and we don't, and motherfuckers don't care. But let a bitch get disrespected or shitted on, niggas want to go to war and die for a motherfucker. It's retarded.
We're feminists, which you said is about 80%. So then I hate 80% of men. By that logic, so I'm a misandrist, right?
If you hate them for that, yeah, sure.
Okay, so then I'm a misandrist and a misogynist.
Then yeah, you hate.
So
people.
I just fucking hate everybody.
I mean, I wouldn't say most.
I
men
just
are,
fucking hate everybody.
I wouldn't say most men are feminists.
You said 80%.
I'm granting your hypothetical.
You weren't granting a hypothetical. I asked you the question. You said 80% agree with me.
No, I don't think.
And you're.
I'm going Douglas Murray. Soy man, have you ever been a single father and gained full custody of your child and 2 children that are not your blood, then be denied child support? You've never been? It's crazy. Full custody of your child and 2 children that are not your blood. Jesus Christ. And then be denied child support. Sheesh.
Feminist. I don't think 80% of men are feminists.
Okay, how many?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'll throw out a number. I'll say maybe 30%.
30%?
Yeah.
And how many women?
I have no idea. Maybe 80.
So a lot more?
Yeah.
And you think that shouldn't come up during a dating talk, huh?
I'm not saying it should. I'm saying that you
don't
blame
think that
feminism,
you don't think,
which by default you blame women.
So if men and
women are in the workplaces,
men and women are so ideologically split on like almost as like a 60-20 playing field, you don't think that that's pertinent to dating?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you blame feminism for the downfall of society.
I did not just feminism.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do blame feminists for their part of the downfall of
I was
society.
say, they definitely have their
Including going
part.
to work, including going to college, including all
No,
that
the
stuff.
idea of separating mothers from children. That was the worst
By
thing.
going
they
to
ever
work
did.
and going to college and
Yeah, by not being at home. That's exactly right. By destroying the nuclear family, by telling them to go make $1 instead of have babies and grow a community and fucking grow. Niggas told you to go get a job and work like a fucking idiot. Oh man, shit is crazy.
That's a terrible idea.
right.
Don't you think it's a better who? Well, like, why?
And that's why it's so funny, because it's like, nigga, it's like people are like, you have to have so much money nowadays just to. You don't have to have so much money. You have to be able to manage your money, and stop trying to be a rich nigga. You're not a rich nigga. And that's literally, I'm telling you, that's literally what somebody told me. Oh no, I gotta have a job because I like going on trips. That's what I'm talking about. Big ass little kids. When are you motherfuckers gonna grow up and stop worrying about how much fun you gonna have and taking trips and doing fun shit and actually be a fucking adult and have responsibility and duty? You niggas is too worried about fun. Life ain't about having fun, you dumb motherfuckers. It's not about jumping through the waves every day. Sometimes you gotta do some real shit. Sometimes life sucks. It's okay. Tomorrow might be better, but it's not about being happy every day, nigga. That's what's wrong with you. That's why females don't lead. That's why you don't have to defer to a woman as the leader, because they're all about emotions. She want to be happy all the goddamn time. She trying to see roses and flowers and shit all the time. As the man, that's why you the leader, because you understand that's not what's gonna happen all the time. But if you're a punk ass nigga and you don't know how to tell your bitch to shut up, you don't know how to lead your house, that's what's gonna happen. You gonna get a motherfucker that want to be happy all the time. She don't want to cook. That's what makes her happy, not cooking. Stupid ass niggas, like, I'm telling you. But hey, won't be me. I'm trying to tell you, will not be me, right? That's why I make this. That's why I make these videos. I make these clips so I could save a nigga. Hopefully, save one nigga from doing some shit like that, where he's cucked out and he arguing with bitches, like, where he doesn't have the say, so he's not the man. He doesn't have the final say. They both have a say. Shit. Look, and it's funny because my dad has never raised me like that, ever. my dad has never raised me to the point to where when my dad say something, that's what we do. That's what happens. When big dog say some shit, that's what's moving. Ain't no fucking conversation, nigga. Ain't no argument. Nigga talking about some having conversation. We be talking out. Ain't no talking it out, nigga. Who the fuck? Nigga, when big dog say some shit, you get to moving, nigga. Ain't no fuck you having a conversation for. Big dog says some shit. Get up. Fuck. Like, and that's what be so funny, cause this is how you know she don't respect you to the amount that you want, because you don't have a final say. Nigga really don't give a fuck about your say. She lets you have a say. That's really what it is. There's no we're two arguing together. She lets you have a say. That's what that is, nigga. There's no, she lets you. When she let you have it, she let you have it. That's what that means. When a nigga tell you that he argue with his girl, that means she let him have his wins. She let him have it. If he arguing and he won, she let him. Cause let her get all crazy. Let her get crazy, nigga is bowing on his knees, begging. Please, baby, please, I'm sorry. Telling you. Like I said, my dad never taught me to bow down to no bitch. Give a fuck who it is. And he taught me, take care of yours. Don't give a fuck who it is. So, I don't know why y'all niggas is even arguing with, I haven't argued with a bitch in like 2 years almost. Niggas talking about something they argue with their bitch. Fucking dumbass niggas.
Stupid. Is it a better idea for you to send your kid to away from you to like a fucking nanny or something to raise the kid instead of you? How's that better?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Move on?
You don't know.
Well, you can. Do you want to give a response?
No, because it's not fucking better, is it?
I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, because it's not better, is it?
I'm just not going to get into it.
Yeah, because is it better though? Is it better?
Into it.
Is it better to send your kid off to fucking Consuela?
Who knows? Maybe it's better for that family. I have no idea. You're making these big, broad generalizations about how life should be lived.
Do you
maybe for some families,
do you think on average that it would be better if mothers raise their children or outsource the raising of their children?
They're not outsourcing it. Maybe it's for part of the day, Andrew.
That's outsourcing it.
That's not outsourcing it because there's still the rest of the day.
Okay, so how much time on average is it that you think that mothers are spending with their children in comparison to how much they used to spend with their children before they were in the workforce?
I have no idea.
Oh, they target me.
Yeah.
You don't know?
No.
What about throwing one of those numbers out? Less.
Individual family has their own.
Do you think that that's good?
I think each individual family has their own.
Do you think it's good for society?
Sure.
Mothers are spending less. You think?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Well, we'll come back to that. We do need to let a couple chats come through. We have quite a few who've collected. So we have Nasha Nabu. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nashu Nabu donated $200. The lead attorney, a divorce attorney, speaks on why men do not fight for their kids. Judges go off precedent. Because of this, lawyers tell fathers not to fight for their kids because they'll lose.
You know, I don't even want to grant that. Like, I don't even think you need to grant it. If the idea is just that women are completely in charge of all reproductive rights, period.
Wait, hold up.
I don't even want...
Because they go off divorce attorneys.
Let's get this.
We have Nasha Nabu. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nashu Nabu donated $200. The lead attorney, a divorce attorney, speaks on why men do not fight for their kids. Judges go off precedent. Because of this, lawyers tell fathers not to fight for their kids because they'll lose.
You know, I don't even want to grant that. Like, I don't even think you need to grant it. If the idea is just that women are completely in charge of all reproductive rights, period, and you can't justify why men need to take care of their fucking kids, then who gives a shit?
If I can respond to that.
Quick response if you can.
Yeah, the majority of fathers that do contest tend to get...
You're gonna know my...
their child, at least in modern times.
Okay. Nashu, appreciate that. We have Sun coming in. Thank you.
Srulofson donated $100.
Thank you.
Respect
This
to
guy is a
statements. He is a progressive
critique
disposition.
Again, but we ended up
To my preferences.
Yeah, I came here to say let's try to get men and women dating again, but we ended up talking about single motherhood.
Okay, well let's get into that. Let's go through
the chat.
Let's get through a few more. Thank you, man.
Stream Rift donated $100. Women will lie, cheat, and steal to hurt a father by fighting over custody. The question shouldn't be why men don't fight for their kids, it's why do single moms make them fight to begin with?
If you care about your kids, you'll fight for them. I don't care.
Yeah, that was a good question. My nigga Stream Rift is cooking with the 100 dono. But yeah, why does he have to fight for them niggas in the first place? I want to hear this. I can't wait. And then the first thing he says is, well, you're going to fight for your kids anyway. That wasn't the question, sir. Answer the question, sir.
Stupid. The reason
I don't
is
care the obstacles.
Because my opponent over here demonstrated it for you. Women should have the complete and total right over all men's children, including the right to kill them, and should be able to force them to pay support for those children long term, and can't even justify why. He can't even give us a single reason why.
I did give you a reason.
Okay, what?
If you have a child, you should take care of it.
Why?
That's the reason. Because you should.
Why?
Because you should.
Oh, because you should. Because you should. Because you
exactly.
should. You should give me $100.
Okay, well I won't.
Yeah, but if you say you could, but you should.
Okay, you should.
Yeah, but you should.
They should raise their children.
Yeah, but why?
They should fight for their children.
Why?
Yo, these fucking horrible ass comebacks are like, it's exactly what I expect from a cuck. That's why I don't even like, only way you could really get me to have a conversation with your dumb ass about this shit in real life is if you come on the show. If I really fucking know you. Because I don't like, no point in me talking to a cuck about some shit he don't know nothing about. Nigga answering and saying dumbass shit.
Hey.
Because it's their child.
Why?
There doesn't need to be any more. That's a sentence.
You're just saying, dude. That doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't say anything.
It says nothing.
Fathers should just not take care of the children.
No, but here's the thing that's interesting, right? It's like you're doing everything to enable women to kill men's children.
I don't agree with that framing, but go for it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? Can men say anything about it?
Nope.
Well, then there's no frame.
What?
Aiming here to disagree with.
Right.
Yeah, it's not killing.
Quick clarifying question for you, just because it's come up a couple times. Do you want to just state your quick position on abortion? Are you pro-choice?
I'm here to talk about. I'm pro-choice, but I'm not here to talk about abortion.
We don't have to get into abortion. But
that's what always happens on this show. It's like we're here to talk about red pill manosphere, and we're talking about abortion. It's just really fascinating.
Well, hang on.
There's a bunch of different problems too.
Yeah, when you ask a bunch of different questions, and I test your logic, and it moves into that. What's unfair about that?
Well, it's because you lose the point of what we're here to talk about.
No, I'm not losing any points.
Yeah, you are. You lose the point of what we're talking about. This is why your debates take 5 hours. Is because you get into all these stupid little side arguments that don't go into what we talked about in our opening statement.
Let's do it this way. You ask a question, I ask a question. You answer, I answer. How's that? And then we can't deter it. You want to do it that way?
I'm following Brian's moderation.
I'm fine with that. If you guys want to go,
you want to do that
back and forth.
You think I'm trying to be evasive with you?
No, it's not about evasive. It's just that every time.
Or maybe you just want to filibuster.
You see how he's all like hyped though? You see, he get a little scared.
I had nothing about filibustering. You're doing most of the talking.
Bro.
It's been pretty equal, I think.
Really?
It's been, yeah, you guys have both talked a good amount.
Okay.
All right, here, we got more chats, though, then we'll get into some of the debate stuff. We have Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate it.
Christopher Scott donated $100.
Thank you, man.
Just because men don't file for custody doesn't mean they abandon their children. There could be an agreement outside of court for shared custody.
That's fair, but statistically, more men abandon the children than women.
Okay. We have Jason Cassell. Thank you.
Duh. That's what happens when women have all control of the kid. Stupid!
Stupid.
Dumbass! Duh! We don't have no control. We don't have no authority over who go inside or out. So of course, niggas aren't gonna be taking care of shit they can't control.
You guys, by the way, if you want to get one in, streamlabs.com/whatever, we're doing $100
but
and up.
The thing is so funny about that is like, but you advocate for a society where the women own the children. So
I advocate for a society where women get to make the decision whether or not they have a child.
So they own the child.
No, they own their pregnancy.
Yeah, so they own the right over the life of the man's child.
Right.
Literally by
they
that
own
logic.
a pregnancy, and the father should take care of it after that.
But what if the man? But if the woman doesn't want to take care of it, she gets an out. If the father doesn't want to take care of it, he does not, right?
Correct.
So then the ownership.
Nigga said correct. How do you say correct on that? So if a woman doesn't want to take care of her baby, she could just kill that motherfucker. But if the father don't want to take care of it, it's fuck you, nigga. Oh well. That don't. Yeah. All right, niggas. Y'all. All right. Y'all niggas is y'all got me fucked up.
Stupid. Of the child and life and death of the child and life and death of the father falls to the woman.
Okay, life's not fair, Andrew.
Yeah, so don't you think?
Nigga said life's not fair. Right. So why the fuck am I paying for this bitch having a baby because she don't know how to control her coochie? Right.
Responsibility here.
Life ain't
for
fair.
reproduction than men.
I think women have a responsibility for their pregnancy, and then a father and mother have. Hold on, I'm talking. And then the father and the mother have a responsibility to raise the child.
That's not my question. Repeat my question.
Yeah, but that's my stance.
Repeat my question.
Yeah, but that's my stance.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again, then actually answer my question. Don't you think that if it is the case that you advocate that only women can have the right to terminate a pregnancy, and that only women can have the right to bring it to bear, and that affects the man's life, and it affects the child's life, but the sole decision is on her for reproduction, why doesn't she have a greater responsibility to who she fucking reproduces with? Why?
Because the other person was involved just as much.
I don't know what to fucking do with. It's fucking so stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So way more. So she has way more privilege, right? Way more privilege.
So much privilege.
Yeah, way more privilege.
So much privilege.
But for some odd reason, no greater, no more, no, not even equal responsibility. Like, it's fucking wild to me.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure. Well, can you say it for me one more time? Say it for me one more time that women, right, even though they get to determine the pregnancy the entire time,
right,
have no greater duty or responsibility for who they reproduce with.
Correct.
Even though they're the gatekeepers of reproduction.
Because someone else was a part of that birth.
Even though they're gatekeepers of reproduction.
Gatekeeper, okay.
Well, they literally.
Well, someone entered the gate, Andrew. Don't they have a responsibility?
No, they can.
He just told himself somebody entered the gate. Right. Gatekeeper let a dumbass nigga in the gate. The fuck? That's the point, dummy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, simp brain. Like, dumbass nigga. The gate can't be open unless the gatekeeper open it.
You could just kill whoever came through. Whatever's the result of that, they can just
but
kill
someone
them.
walked through the fucking gate, right?
Yeah, how could I don't know how you can possibly make this claim consistent for me. How do they not have a greater duty when they are the ones who can reproduce? Men can't reproduce, and they don't have the option of saying no afterwards.
They
Only
have
women.
the greater duty of the pregnancy, and then after that, the mother and the father should raise the child together. That's my stance.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
No, we're moving on.
Do you think that in dating? No.
No, you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you think in dating?
This is a good one. We're gonna definitely get
Right.
into it.
That it would be like a
4 hours
really
long.
big deterrent if I knew that if I had sex with a woman, even if I cared about her, right, and she got pregnant, that I would have zero choice over the health and welfare of my child, but she would have 100% of the choice over that.
Isn't that how it is today?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah. So right now, today, don't you think that would act as a massive deterrent in dating, which is the thing you want men and women to do again?
What's changed about that? When hasn't that been the case? When's the last time that wasn't the case?
What? That women had
the scenario.
Yeah. So before the 60s.
Okay. Well, people were still dating, right?
Yeah. But don't you think that abortion had an arc where previous generations were not as accustomed to it as they are now, and before there wasn't that many people resisting it? And now many, many more. It's the age of the internet, right?
So you don't think men are dating because they're afraid women are going to abort their
I
child?
didn't say. Do you think any reason's a monolithic one?
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah. So I could have many reasons, right?
Yeah, but you're asking about this one in
Yeah.
particular.
So that's right. This one in particular. Do you think that would cause incentive, more incentive at least, for men to be very wary of the dating market if it is the case that women can have the choice over the reproduction of their child?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because it hasn't really changed that much since the 60s.
Bro. So I really don't understand this. Even if it is a case that boomers, right, who didn't really have to deal with this problem as much as it's done. I mean, it's casual now. It's casual. Like, do you think in the 60s and 70s that women were, female comedians were televising their abortion like Sarah Silverman?
No, but you said
No.
it's more casual, right?
Yeah, their abortions are more casual.
And sex is more casual too?
Yes.
So that doesn't seem like much of a deterrent.
What do you mean?
Guys are still
The
banging.
sex?
Yeah.
No. Select guys are still banging, nigga. Average niggas are not banging. I promise you that. Okay? Select niggas are banging. Average niggas are not banging.
Correct. The sex.
The sex isn't a deterrent.
The sex is, regardless of relationships,
But if
the
you
sex
were-
is what causes
but
the
if you're
child,
dating-
Andrew. The sex
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
causes
But
the
if you're
child.
dating-
So if more casual
Yeah.
sex is happening, then it's not much
If
of a
you're
deterrent.
dating a woman, is that casual sex?
No, we're talking about
That's
sex
what-
is
I'm talking
becoming
about
more casual.
dating.
Yeah,
Say
but
the word
it's
dating.
obviously not. If people are having
the word
casual
dating.
sex, I don't need to say shit.
Yeah,
If
you
people
don't need
are
to say
having
shit.
more casual sex,
Yeah.
then they're obviously not that deterred by the idea of this woman could terminate the pregnancy.
So I'm talking about dating. I asked you about that word, dating. You say casual sex, but then casual sex not dating. So that you shouldn't logically put that in. It makes no sense. So we're
Yeah,
talking
because
about
why are you having kids with niggas you just casually fucking, you weirdo bitch, you fucking nasty whore?
dating. Do you think if you're dating a woman, right, that you would be deterred from dating the thing you want to do by the fact that she has complete and total control over reproduction?
No, because I don't think men are avoiding dating because they're like, oh man, she might abort my child.
But really? But I thought
don't
you
think
just
so.
said that there was an uptick in casual sex.
What? You don't think niggas are avoiding bitches that would do some shit like that? You don't think so? You don't think that's what niggas think about when they about to get married to a motherfucker for the rest of their damn life? Would she kill my child if would she abort him? You don't think niggas is
There
thinking
is.
that?
Instead of dating?
Not instead of dating.
Stupid.
I'm saying there's been casual sex
So
for a
is
long
dating
time.
up or down?
Dating is down.
Is casual sex up or down?
It's about the same as it was probably whenever we were in college.
No.
No, casual sex is up, but only for the select niggas who that bitches pick. Bitches is getting fucked every day now, but by the nigga they want to get fucked by. They don't gotta get fucked by Larry in the city because Larry only got the big dick in the city. They get fucked by Jim, Joe Brown, everybody. Okay? Cause it's okay to be a hoe. It's okay to shake your ass. It's okay to fucking. It's alright to be a whore. So yeah. Casual sex up, dating down. I wonder why.
Okay.
No. Do you think that casual? But even if that was the case,
Cause a real nigga is gonna say, "Damn, you just be fucking niggas." Leave. A bitch ass nigga's gonna be like, "I understand. Girls are gonna have their fun. I guess I'm just the last one in." Nasty ass nigga. Y'all niggas are fucking disgusting. You nasty fucks.
Fatality.
dating is down, casual sex the same. So that would still mean that people are having more casual sex than they're dating, right?
Yeah, but I don't think there's not dating because they're afraid they're going to have a child.
You don't
aborted.
even think it could be possibly a contributing factor?
No.
You wouldn't even grant a contributing factor?
No.
Okay. What about for the religious?
No.
Just is it a contributing factor for them?
I think they're probably not having premarital sex to begin with.
No, but dude. Just because you're religious, right?
Doesn't
can-
mean you're
you can still
perfect,
give in to
nigga.
temptation, right?
Okay.
Don't you think that would be a deterrent?
I think they're more abstinent than a lot of secular people.
Sure. But wouldn't it be a deterrent?
No.
No. So
because I don't
religious-
think a religious person would get an abortion. What the hell are you talking about?
Because you're religious, the person you're dating has to be?
I would imagine if you're dating a religious person, you're probably religious too.
No, that's not the case always, especially not for Christian men.
Okay.
They date secular women constantly.
Okay.
And it's a fear they talk about often. That, hey, what if I slip up and she gets pregnant? She can actually just take out my kid and there's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing. You just gotta look and wave. Look and what that nigga say? Look and wave, boys. Look and wave. That's all you can do, nigga. You can't do shit. I don't get you niggas. Like y'all niggas y'all ain't scared. Y'all ain't scared, nigga. I'm scared. I be scared of the hoes. Literally, bitch, say anything, nigga. You're done. That job is gone. They don't even have to do an investigation, nigga. They'll come get you after the investigation, nigga. You're done. Cooked, fucked, wrapped in a blanket, pig in a blanket, nigga. Like that's why I fight so hard for my niggas, cause I wish a nigga would say one of my niggas said did some shit. Bitch, prove it. Show me the evidence, dummy.
Stupid.
Show me the evidence. I wish one of my niggas, I wish somebody would say somebody that I know especially one of my niggas. Bitch, show me the evidence. I need to prove it. Prove nigga did that. Cause if you can't prove it, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you can scream and yell all you want to what he did. Show me the evidence, bitch. All right?
Stupid.
So I believe in these hoes. Fuck them niggas.
Which is why they date less and less secular women, trying to move more and more towards Christian women. Doesn't that lower the chance of dating? No, that doesn't? Okay.
I know you want to ask a question. We'll finish up the chats and you can.
Yeah, bro is cooked out his fucking mind. But yeah, this is super cuck. It's easy to spot a cuck, guys. Say something like, does she listen? Do you like your girl to be submissive? Say shit like that. You'll see if somebody's a cuck or not. You'll be like, oh, this guy's a cuck. He doesn't care if his girl listens. She can step all over his balls. Cuck. Niggas like a nigga that like a nigga that like a bitch that talk back to him. It's a cuck. He might as well be gay. He might as well go get him a nigga. Nigga that like a bitch that argue, go get you a nigga. Cause you gay. That nigga argue with you all day, nigga. Goofy ass. I can't stand you niggas. But yeah. It was fun watching him because it's easy to see how it's easy to see how cucked out niggas be because of how hard they try to like hate on niggas, but try so hard to like dick ride women. Like it's not like a feminism is about being fair. It's about being equal. It's not about women being better than men. It's just about them being equal, right? So if anything, like especially with the grape joke, he would have said the same thing about the men being raped in prison than the women with the 2-pump grape. So it's like, telling you, these niggas are like this. You gotta watch out for niggas that act like this, like that have that bitch assery like in they gene, in their DNA. Cause he be the type of nigga to kill Chris Benoit, bitch. Like everybody dead. You done pissed this nigga off. You gotta have a nigga that tell you to shut the fuck up. Cause he ain't gonna kill you. Cause he telling you how he feel. Bitch ass nigga like that, he's not gonna tell you how he feel. He gonna let you argue and talk back to him till one day he hadn't had enough and he finna light the whole house up. Trying to tell you. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the tomfuckery, the tomfoolery. But yeah, today was a good day. Stars and Stripes. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some clips from like do you have to watch certain streamers that's there like it's like us watching 30,000 different streams for no fucking reason. But yeah, I'll try to see if we get some clips from Streamer University because niggas look like they've been talking about they having fun. I saw this shit. This shit's crazy. This is what happens when you date niggas that hood. This is the hood nigga. This is hood nigga jail, crazy killer. Any of these niggas, kingpins, drug type shit. Like you don't like. This is what happens. That's why I don't understand. Like your nigga was in jail. Why are you talking back to him? You think they did? You think he allowed that shit in the yard? Even if he wasn't the biggest nigga and he was getting beat up by the biggest nigga, you think the littlest nigga was doing it to him? Fuck no. So what you think you finna get, nigga? Like, that's what happens when you dumbass bitches be going with these niggas. Like, stop talking to these niggas. This shit is like, stop. That was dumb. Stop talking to. Why are you talking to a fucking inmate? Why are you talking to a gangster? Stop. Fucking idiots. Oh shit. All right, y'all. Today was a nice. Person finds out he not paying for child support. Yeah, she was crying when she found out he not paying that child support. She was happy because now she's like, yes, finally I can go do whatever I want, fuck any nigga, and I don't have to listen to nobody. I can tell these niggas what's up. No, you gotta go get a job.
Stupid.
You got bills to pay now, bitch.
Perfect.
Oh man, yeah. Let me get out of here. I'll see y'all boys later. I appreciate you for stopping by, and we will be live Monday. I had a crazy week this week with full of bullshit ass nonsense niggas, dumbass niggas. But yeah, we back, and we'll be back Monday. I will see y'all boys later. All right. I appreciate everybody that stopped by in here, and make sure you understand. Just because she tell you just cause she tell you she want, just cause she say she want a say, don't mean she's actually saying she wants to say. She's telling you, I'm trying to see if you a bitch ass nigga or not, and to see how much I could get out you. That's what she's saying. And if you say, you know what, honey, I'll give you. We go back and forth. That'll be the end of your life. That day was the end of your life when you accepted to that and agreed to that dumbass bullshit. But yeah, niggas be in that scarcity. Episode 2, literally episode 2. If y'all niggas that haven't seen episode 2, go watch it. That's where I talk about the scarcity mindset. Niggas be scared. I'm never gonna get this type of pussy again. I'm never gonna see this shit again. I ain't never gonna get no coochie like this again. Like, oh my god. At least, what did she do? Exactly. Anyways, I can't. That's exactly. That's it. Scarcity mindset, and and niggas be having scarcity mindset with bitches who don't even cook. Anyways, I will see y'all boys later. Make sure you're here on Monday. Turn them noties on. And I am out of here. Peace!
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these mother like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok.